And the shelter manager and Humane Officer Sam McCoy is on the line with us this morning. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Sam, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful, and it's good to have you with us here today. How are things at the shelter today? Everybody barking and wagging tails there?
They definitely are, yes.
Humans and animals?
Yes, humans and animals, yeah.
Oh, that's good news. Really good news. Hey, let's talk about some things going on at the Indiana County Humane Society. Of course, a wonderful place where folks can get themselves a brand new pet for their home, but more importantly, a place where folks know that they have animals being cared for and animals that might not have any other options. And so really important work being done there at the shelter. But really, you have these pets and you'd like to put them in homes, find good places for them. So you've got some specials going on right now, huh?
Yeah, we do. We have one. It's just going on until the end of the month, so there's still some time, a really good one. We actually have it so if you are getting 2 pets, the second adoption price is half off, so that's really cool. Especially, with a lot of the cats, they usually like to go with a friend. So, if you're coming in looking for a matching pair, bonded pair, the second adoption price is half off. So that's still going through the end of the month. So that's a really cool one. But that's the same for dogs, too. So if you're looking for 2 animals, you can get the second one half off. So that's really great.
It's interesting you say that because that the animals, they really like to take their friends with them.
Yeah.
When they come to the shelter, are they necessarily acquainted with each other, these animals that end up getting adopted in pairs, or do they make friends?
Sometimes both. Sometimes people, in situations, they'll surrender the animals together, and we like to keep them together. If they grow up together, obviously, we don't want to separate them.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, they just happen to find a friend here, and we notice that, and we don't want to separate them either, So it can be kind of cute, we see them together, and we'd like them to still go together.
Yeah, and obviously that level of comfort for the animal is one of the top priorities. You don't want an animal. They really do have emotional difficulties when they've been through the life that they've been through a lot of the time.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, so right now, half off that second dog or cat.
Yep.
I like that, which doesn't mean that you cut off an ear or a tail or anything like that.
No.
That's not what half off means.
Half off the adoption price. That's right.
Yeah. What's the capacity right now? Is it pretty busy out there?
It is. Of course, we always have more cats than we do dogs. We have 12 available dogs right now and about 130 cats. So we're pretty, we have quite a few cats, of course, but they're all very well taken care of. We have, plenty of space for everyone. Everyone's warm and comforted. But, right now it seems to be everyone kind of slowed down with adoption. So that's kind of why we wanted to do something special. I'm not sure, probably COVID, I would imagine, that's kind of been tough on everyone. But, yeah, so we also have 7 rabbits. I don't want anyone to forget about our bunnies that we have also. But you can find our dogs and cats on petfinder.com. Our rabbits aren't on there, but we do have rabbits here, too.
How about that? And we know they multiply pretty quickly, so let's get them out of there.
Yeah, we have them spayed and neutered, actually. So
well, talk
so
about that for a second.
Too.
Sam, if you could talk about that for a second. People know that when they adopt an animal from the Humane Society, they're going to get an animal that has received certain medical attention, let's put it that way.
Yeah, so all of our animals here, they're all up to date on all their vaccines. They have their rabies shots. They've all been seen by a vet, and they're all spayed and neutered. So you're getting a pretty good deal, for the price that you're getting. So that's another thing, So if you're getting another animal that's half price, they're all up to date. So you're pretty much, you're good to go.
Yeah. You mentioned a couple of moments ago the pandemic and the fact that could be influencing the numbers there at the shelter and the number of people who are able to adopt. For the pandemic, of course, everybody has to do things a little bit differently and sometimes a lot differently than they've done in the past. What about at the Humane Society?
Well, right now we're open by appointment only with approved applications, but I think we're almost to the point where we're going to be able to open our doors again, thankfully. At least for the cat portion and the rabbits, of course. So that's going to be good news. I think it's coming soon. But yeah, the pandemic has been pretty hard on us. We definitely persevered through it as the best we could. We haven't been able to have all of our fundraisers and things like we'd like to. Of course, bingo was a really big one for us. We always have people calling in and asking about bingo and everything for us. So we've really missed that. We've missed seeing, our volunteers and everything like that. So we really, really have appreciated all of the monetary donations we've received to keep us going throughout all of this. We really, really want to just really, really say how much we appreciate all of that. It really, really has kept us going. But yeah, all of our fundraisers, it's just such a shame that we haven't been able to hold any of those. So hopefully, this all goes away sometime here. But yeah. Unfortunately,
be really good if you could do something like Zoom bingo. Somebody work on that for the Humane Society.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to discuss that, a way that we could do something like that, and we're working on it definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to think of something we could do. We're not really sure how yet, but that we're thinking about it. We're trying anyway.
Oh, cool. Somebody can think of something, and I'm sure that it would be fun to do too.
Yeah, we hope so. So if anyone, has ideas, definitely shoot us emails and give us ideas, because we're definitely missing our bingo, and we always have people reaching out to us and wanting to do it. So, of
course, fundraising is an extremely important aspect of Humane Society life, and as you mentioned, the opportunities aren't there as they have been in the past, so you'd certainly appreciate anything that you could do. Now, you do have a flea market coming up in a couple of months, huh?
We do, yeah. It's going to be May 1st and 2nd, so if everyone wants to start doing their spring cleaning now, that'd be great to help us out. Yeah, so that'll be May 1st and 2nd.
Set it aside, and then you'll figure out a location, and hopefully we'll be able to have everybody come in and take part in the flea market, which, when you're talking dogs and cats at the Humane Society, it's not that kind of flea, boys and girls.
That's right, yeah.
It's a whole different kind of flea. Terrific. Anything else going on in the fundraising front right now?
Not really. Like I said, I know it's just been so difficult. We haven't had, opportunities to do anything really, but hopefully in the near future we'll be having a lot more.
So that all being the case, I'm sure that if there are no currently scheduled fundraisers, you'd certainly welcome any donations people could make to the Humane Society. Yeah,
absolutely. Things people don't really think of, we still have a horse that's being fostered that we need donations for, and we have the rabbits still. So if anybody has like hay or straw, things like that, dog and cat toys, we can never have enough of those. They go through those pretty fast. Copy paper, we go through a ton. And even just gift cards for places if you're just not sure if you're going to get the right thing. Gift cards for, Tractor Supply, Walmart, things like that. Anything like that would just be, we'd be so grateful for.
Yeah. Do you get together and make like a wish list of things?
We do. It's posted on our Facebook and on our website. We have a wish list posted.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? An actual wish list?
Yes, we do.
We've mentioned that website a couple of times. We should tell people how to get to it.
So it's on our Facebook. There's a link right on there that gets right to our wish list.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful. So folks need to take advantage of that. So dogs, cats, bunnies, even horses. No fish right now, correct?
No fish, not yet.
All right. Spaying and neutering a fish, not the easiest thing in the world to do.
I can't imagine.
I do know that when you do spaying and neutering, and there have been actual clinics set up in the past, and hopefully you can get back to doing things like that. But that requires the services of a veterinarian who can do those sorts of things, and that's not free either. I know you've got wonderful volunteers who help you in that respect, but anything that folks can give at any given time is going to help to offset expenses.
Right.
Yeah, terrific. Okay, so folks, once again, you need to know the adoption special is still going on, and that's till the end of this month. That's just a couple of days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sam. So we need to get folks involved here. Tell folks again once more. How can you get involved in adopting a pet from the Humane Society in Indiana right now?
So all of our available pets can be found at petfinder.com. If you see one you like, you can get our application online, get that submitted as soon as possible since we're open by appointment only with approved applications. We'll get you in here, set up an appointment, And then if you end up liking two, the second adoption is half price.
There you go. Now, when you go to petfinder.com, are you searching for Indiana's site by location? Is it is a searchable thing?
Yes.
All right, searchable thing. Just look for Indiana County, PA, and you ought to be able to find it pretty easily.
Yes.
All right, terrific. Hey, Sam, your first time on the radio with us. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
Now you know what's happened. Finnegan is going to keep you here as much as she possibly can. She's like that,
me.
you know.
Yes, she is. That's fine.
Terrific. Hey, Sam, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great day.
You too.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCSF, Indiana County, WC.